Hello. It's
You have
on.
to film me flossing?
Yes. What?
You have to film me flossing?
No. I will film myself.
I warned you that if you did it now, I wouldn't be able to participate.
Yes, you did. So, it is evening yet again.
As it does every day.
It does evening every day?
It becomes evening every day.
Yes, that's true. Anyway, so we're vlogging because we don't want another 11-second video.
Or no second video.
Well,
That would be our first.
that would be a first in almost 100 days.
More than.
At least 100 days.
More than.
More than 100 days. Let's see, yeah. So,
How was your day?
my day was, at first, nervous. I was nervous at first, because I had a scheduled phone interview thing with a certain company that a certain someone works at.
Yes.
For an internship. And, yeah. Person I talked to, she seemed nice. She
is nice.
Yeah, she was sort of like, being all friendly and stuff. Like, she talked casually.
Mm-hmm.
She said the word crap to describe something at some point. And at another point, she didn't know what something stood for, and she said, oh, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And at a certain point, I didn't know what something was, and she was like, oh, that's okay. Here, this is what it's... do you know what this thing, which was related, is? And I knew what that was.
What thing are we talking about?
Polymorphism.
Oh, she asked you about polymorphism?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she went on to super classes and subclasses.
You didn't tell me that. I was asking if she asked technical questions or not, and I thought that she just didn't ask any technical questions.
Oh,
from what you told me. Did you feel like you answered the technical questions all right?
I don't remember what else there was. If there was anything else besides that.
Did you answer that correctly?
Yeah, or at least I think so. She seemed okay with what I said.
Mm-hmm.
I was assuming if I did something wrong, and she wouldn't, be like, oh.
When I've interviewed people and they get something wrong, I'm just like, yeah, that's all right. So how about this other thing? I don't really tell them that they got it wrong. Because it's not if they get a specific question wrong. It's the overall big picture of, do they seem like a smart person that you would want to work with?
Mm.
It's not do they know what polymorphism is specifically? Although it's probably a red flag if they don't.
Mm-hmm.
But.
Well, I guess after that question, she said, actually, I don't know if they actually teach that with that term anymore.
Mm-hmm. They do.
Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah. And after that, I just basically. And then after Jasmine came home, I realized I should have been doing stuff. So I did 4 things at once, which was throw out trash and recycling, and start the dishes, and start the rice, and can't remember what else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking to the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Jasmine is preparing herself for the ocean.
What?
She's wiping on her gill juice. Yeah.
Why are you making things up?
What?
Why are you making things up?
Because that's what I do. I'm a storyteller. Yeah.
How's the book going?
What book?
Is it a book or is it a story?
This. It's probably. I don't know. I mean, I have in mind a book length idea, but I don't know if it would actually get that far. I don't think she can hear me. Woo. Jasmine found this YouTube channel that has a bunch of animals. Pet something. Pet community? Pet.
That's what I was telling Chris earlier. Like, I could see you being a writer,
Hmm?
but then you don't actually bother.
What do you mean?
Like, you have all these projects and then you don't usually finish them.
Hmm. Yeah, it's hard to finish these. I don't know why.
I don't know, I feel like you could be a good writer. Like, you could actually publish books and have people read them.
Hmm.
But if you don't ever finish them, or you don't ever write them in the first place, then that's never going to happen, you know?
Uh-huh.
I believe in you, but you have to do something.
Oh. I managed to write one. I feel like NaNoWriMo really helped with that.
Yeah, which is why I told you to do it again.
Yeah, the problem is starting. But also, I feel like with NaNoWriMo, I was less inclined to make it as good as I could, because I was.
But that's the idea.
Yeah, I know that's how it
Because
works. Like,
you know why, right?
it's better to have something than nothing.
As a writer, as an artist, you're always going to be like, oh, but that's not perfect.
Yeah.
And a lot of times people are scared to do anything because they're afraid of it not being perfect.
Yeah. I guess that's the thing I suffer from.
It doesn't have to be perfect the first time through, especially in writing. You get to make multiple drafts.
Hmm.
That's an ability that you have.
Yeah, that is.
Stop.
Why?
I don't want Zoom.
Jasmine doesn't want Zoom.
Mm-mm. What are you doing?
Nothing.
What are you even putting the camera at?
Nothing.
Oh yeah. Happy Chinese New Year.
Oh, apparently it's Chinese New Year. Or Lunar New Year, or whatever else that's called.
It's the year of the horse.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what are you again?
Snake.
That was last year.
Hmm.
Next year is my year. You know what I am?
Goat? Mm-hmm.
I usually call it sheep.
Sheepy, sheepy. Sheepy, sheepy, sheepy.
You know what my element is?
Metal?
Am I metal?
I don't know, I think so.
How's that determined? Is it just like a longer rotation?
Yeah, it is. I think. I'm not sure, but I think that's how it is. New Jersey judge appoints lawyer to represent fetus. Anyway, what was I just saying?
Mm-hmm.
What were you just saying? Oh yeah, goats. No, I had a train of thought, but I lost it. Jasmine looking it up. So you are metal. I'm Earth. Yes, and I'm a snake, I know. A narrow fellow. Narrow fellow? What's your question? What is it from? I don't know. It's a poem. I feel like it was written by a woman? Is her name Emily? Ah, okay. Huh? Emily Dickinson. For some reason I was thinking that, but I wasn't sure. I thought maybe she was an author instead of a poet. She could be both. I have no idea. I know nothing about poets. Except for Neil Gaiman. But I think he's only incidentally a poet. Because I think of him as primarily a writer. Even though he might be primarily other things. Like a comic writer or script writer. When I said writer earlier, I meant author. Book author. Novel author. Novelist. Hi.
How long
Okay.
is this video?
12 minutes.
You should stop.
Okay, I'll stop.
You always just ramble.
Yeah. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
No. Okay. Say it again.